Up, Sagittarius, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, guys, so we are going to jump right into your April reading. This is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Sagittarius signs. So let's see what April holds. I hope everyone's okay. I hope all of you guys are safe. I know that this is such a crazy time we're living in right now, but let's hope that we get through it, okay? That's all we can do. All right, so what is going on for the sign of Sagittarius? This deck I'm using, guys, is the Wild Unknown Tarot, okay? So we have the Five of Cups in the reverse fallout, as well as the High Priestess reversed. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. Let's get one more card. And the Fool card in the reverse, okay? So your energy here, you have the Knight of Wands, which is going to be you guys, your energy, followed by the Four of Pentacles and the Justice card in the reverse. So there's a strong reservation that's happening right now because someone feels as though an injustice has been done to them. This is something that I feel you guys are really working on getting over. A lot of you could be healed from it already, okay? But with what this is, it's like it makes you unsure of yourself in a sense. It's something that deep down, you know, if you continue to move forward with it, it's going to just bring a lot of road bumps or roadblocks rather into your life. But for some reason, this makes you uncertain, or maybe like you try to turn a blind eye against this, okay? All right, we have the Four of Cups reversed. So someone's accepting the fact that they have to get over something. Okay, Knight of Wands again. And we have the Nine of Wands. So again, you want to take the path where you know there's not going to be conflict with this. I feel like, again, you guys accepted that you had to let something go. And whatever this was, whether it was you or someone else, I feel as though someone was just really tired and someone was like at their wits' end with this. Maybe there was a lot of like overbearing energy with this. Or maybe someone even lost money in this. But with you guys putting in the past, there's new things that you're able to work on here. I just see someone who knows something isn't good and they're doing their best to really just stand their ground against that. All right, so the Ten of Swords in the reverse came out. So what it's showing is that the worst that could have happened here has already happened. It's come and it's gone, and whatever that was already cut out. Whether it was a lover, whether it was a job, you know, a friend, just anyone close to you, a family member, because it was just too debilitating, and it's like you kept looking for balance in this. All right. Now, slowly, you guys are going towards something where there is a lot of expansion coming in. For a lot of you, this is going to be financial. You have good money coming in. You're going to take the slow and steady approach, you know, dot all your I's, cross all your T's, reread the paperwork, make sure that you're really making sure every step that you're on is working well before moving on to the next one. Okay. So some of you may just have gone through like some sort of unstable transition with something that felt forced in your life, okay? But you're going towards better, a lot better. All right, so let's do another spread, guys. I'm going to use another deck. This is Tarot de la Nuit, so Tarot of the Night. So let's see what's happening for you guys. What else is happening for Sagittarius? What else is going on for the sign of Sagittarius? Okay. My girl's having like a ball in the back, so I don't know if you guys can hear her, but she's having a good ass time. All right, so we have the Magician here. Five of Cups in the reverse. And we have the Emperor. So the Five of Cups in the reverse came out twice for you guys in two different decks. So whatever this is, you're over it. And if you're not over it 100%, then something's going to happen where you're completely over it. So you guys are going to be accepting something where it really empowers you. And it's like the world sees you kind of as this Emperor energy where You're able to make good decisions. People look up to you. People are asking you for advice. The only thing is that there was something on your path that was just throwing you off, and it's something that you still keep in your mind. But again, it's showing that the worst that could have happened here has already happened. You guys have the Ten of Swords in the reverse, so the heavy suffering, it's past you at this point. All right, so let's pull 3 cards here. All right, so we have the Knight of Pentacles. So for some of you, this might have to do with the Virgo because we have the Emperor here. But there could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn involved in this. Or it could be something that has to do with finances. Okay, we have the King of Swords. Let's pull one more card. And we have the Queen of Swords. So with this sword energy, guys, this could have to do with a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. But with all of this showing up together, I just feel like this is how something is being executed. You're very focused, you're sure of yourself, you're confident in this. You're building in a strategic manner. You're taking it step by step. You're not just diving into this. And you have that mentality of no one or anything is going to get in the way. You guys are thinking very logically, and it's like you have a strong backbone with what you're building. And the idea is already there. The offer is already there. What you want to do is already there. You're just in the process of waiting on it to start, or you're like starting it and waiting for it to get to a certain point. But you're building, okay? For a lot of you, this is not something you're telling people. So if this is something you kind of been keeping to yourself, even though it's a good thing, then I do see it being released, this blessing for you. So if it was something you're trying to keep on the low, maybe people start to find out about it. All right, we have the Ten of Cups. There's extreme happiness in this. You have the Seven of Swords in the reverse, and it's like when this comes out, you're happy that it comes out because it's a new beginning that it's going to be in your life for a while. It could be a new beginning in money, or this could be, honestly, not that it could be, but this is something that is really going to have longevity behind it. All right, it just requires your focus right now. With the Eight of Swords in the reverse, you guys, it's like you're out of your heads for the most part, and you're seeing what you need to do, and this is something that is really going to, this is your life path, okay? This is something, this is your sole purpose. All right, so for a lot of you, maybe it could be love, but I think that this is much more deeper, okay? I think that this could be maybe a career change or just someone changing their life in general. Maybe something happened where you just woke up and it's like, wait, what am I doing? And you snap into like a better version of yourself. But there is something that you guys are currently still holding on to where there's a lot of fighting, arguing, or maybe it just gets in the way of your creative process. So anything like that, we can't do it. So you guys have to drop that because it's only going to hold you back. Okay. All right, guys. So let's pull you some guidance cards. Let's give you some advice for April and how to navigate through it. All right, this deck that I'm using, guys, is Grand Lux Tarot. All right, so what guidance can I give to my Sagittarians? We have the Two of Swords, Eight of Wands reversed. I want to pull this one out, and we have the Seven of Wands in the reverse. So you guys are on the fence of whether or not you should drop something, but this is something that brings you so much bullshit. I just see so much stress here, and for a lot of you, this is something that you're not even engaging in right now. So maybe it's someone who pisses you the hell off, and you're not talking to them now, but they still have that ability to piss you off, and maybe you just haven't closed it out. Maybe it was just something like, I'm pissed off, I'm not going to talk to you. And you're not talking, but it's like you need to kind of call and say, I'm going to continue to not talk to you. Or not call at all, just not talk to them, okay? So it's saying that this is just too much burden and it's just too forced in your life, okay? But for some reason, you guys are still, like, you're still between a rock and a hard place. You still juggle this idea, should I keep this around or should I not? And Spirit is saying, no, it's time to reject it. This could even be something that makes you struggle financially. Okay, whether it's like someone who's literally asking for money, or maybe someone who makes you feel like shit, and now you don't feel like you want to produce anything. Now you want to sit in bed and cry. So, on a day you could have made thousands, you were crying in bed. Okay. So this is just not worth the loss that I see. We have the Judgment card, so you deciding to cut it out, and to cut it out for good, not to entertain it anymore, not to engage in it. And you have the King of Wands in the reverse. So I'm going to be honest, because for some of you, you may have looked like an asshole to this person, or maybe you did like an asshole thing. But whether you did or not, it could be that this situation brings out a bad character in you. Or maybe you weren't in a stable place, and maybe that's why it's not working out. It doesn't have to be someone else's fault, or someone else's problem. Maybe you guys did something where you brought in a lot of problems to this, because there is a very untrustworthy energy here. Okay, whether that's you or someone else, but this is Sagittarius energy. Okay, so something is just a waste of time and effort, and it needs to be cut out, and it needs to be cut out abruptly. And I feel as though it's going to be just very difficult because of how extreme it might be. But that's what puts you in a place where you are so independent financially, emotionally, like, mentally. So you're really in a place where you're self sufficient and you're very strong. But it's something that really brings you out of character. It's something where you feel reckless in it, or maybe someone involved is reckless in this, but it has to go. Okay, don't let them bring you out of character. Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to pull 3 more cards of advice, just because I feel like I got through this pretty quickly. See if there's any other messages. So let me just get 3 cards here. Nine of Cups in the reverse. You have the Knight of Coins. And you have the 9 of Coins in the reverse. Yeah, there's just an energy here that it really just brings so much imbalance. It's like someone's a leech, someone is draining someone. Maybe that's a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn for you guys. Or this could be something that drains you in a financial way. Okay. But again, it keeps saying you need to take a whole different approach. And deep down inside, you know this. The 5 of Cups in the reverse came out again. So it came out in every single deck. Okay. So whatever this is, you're over it. It just still pisses you off. All right. Or maybe someone is still pissed off with you. There's going to be something that comes in for you guys that emotionally you feel so good. You feel so stable. You're very happy about it. And it brings a lot of abundance in. It could be money. It could be love. It could just be something very amazing in your life. Keep it to yourself for now. Okay? Because you have someone that's not going to appreciate it. And they're just going to bring you nothing but shit. So wait until you're completely on this new chapter, because if this person or this situation is still something you're dealing with, they just make this new thing harder for you. But you guys are going to excel, and it shouldn't be something you speak about to this person or to this energy until you're completely out of it and completely on your new path. Okay? All right, Sagittarius. So I love you guys so much. Again, I hope everyone is staying safe. I've just been home working. There's nothing else to do. So I'm just happy that I have no excuse to not catch up. So here I am. If you guys need me, I will be here. I've been sending things out pretty quickly. If you need a personal reading, everything is in the description below. You guys could follow me on Instagram, High Vibrations 44. You can also check me out on Twitter, Bruja Shit. Take care, Sag.